Okay, who's ready for this shit? God, my face cam is huge. I should do something about that. That looks awful. Can it be a little less awful, please? Mhm. Let me make you smaller and extendy. That seems better. Seems less intrusive, less like I'm up in your fucking face or something. Ah, I can smell cigarettes and cheap bourbon already. Hey, what you get up to in your evenings is your thing. But yeah, there might be some. Take my watch off because nah. All right, and adjusty. There, so you can look up my nostrils. Cool. All right, it's just gonna be a chill little stream. We're just gonna have fun. I'm just gonna record some footage for an upcoming, whenever, retrospective of the Tex Murphy series, which I've wanted to do for a long time. Many years ago, I played Under Killing Moon and Pandora Directive and Overseer on the stream. I think I did Tesla Effect too, didn't I? Something. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Um, but I've always wanted to go back to the first two games, Mean Streets and Martian Memorandum, because they're fun in a very early 90s, actually late 80s DOS kind of version, because Mean Streets is from 1989, the same year Space Quest 3 came out. And no knock on Space Quest 3, but you'll notice it's a bit more advanced in a. What the fuck am I doing? Text 1. I'm good at this. So, this is what we're going to do. I have my walkthrough open because this game can get a bit tricky, but as per usual, we will resist the temptation to look at it unless absolutely necessary. And so, without further ado, welcome to Mean Streets, PC DOS version. I do plan to take a look at the Commodore 64 version at some point because I just find it fucking amazing that this thing came out on the Commodore 64. Oh, one thing I just quickly need to do is I think that might have improved the quality of the voiceover somewhat. I'm not sure. Oh, I did. Did I play Tesla Effect on stream? Yeah, I've completely blanked on that. I remember Overseer and Pandora Directive. I think Pandora Directive was one of the first games I like proper live streamed, and then I did Under Killing Moon after that, which was maybe chronologically a bit confusing, but cool. There's a lot about Tesla Effect I don't remember. But anyway, fuck it. Let's get in. Let's play some Mean Streets. So many choices. I know there's at least one person in. Oh, Conversations with Curtis is playing Tesla Effect right now. Cool. Well, we might have to rate those guys later on if they're still going. Um, I don't blame you if you want to go check those out because Spoony one kind of my inspiration, to be perfectly honest. Also, I know there's some people who desperately want to see this thing in CGA. We'll get to that. We'll do a little bonus round at the end of the at the end of the stream, but let's stick with the proper version. As you'll notice, we've got digital music, very lo-fi, obviously, but again, 1989. And this could also play through the PC speaker. Access, we're fucking ahead of the curve. Oh, they're not playing it. They're not playing it right now. Oh, they're just playing it as in the whole Curtis playing with Spoony one. Oh, okay. I thought they were like playing right now because I don't have a stream schedule, so and I tend to accidentally just start streaming when someone else is playing something that people probably would rather see. All right, let's get in. Probably should have set combat difficulty to easy because fuck the combat in this game. The beautiful sound of a futuristic car. Name is Tex Murphy. You're a private investigator in San Francisco. Now shut up and pay attention. 2033. Oh, we haven't got long until that fucking the whole thing caps off. You've just been hired by a beautiful young lady. Da da da. Because you know the future of Tex Murphy, World War III has already happened. Which I guess, I mean, we have time. We certainly have time. Anyway, death of her father, Dr. Karlinsky. He was a prominent professor at the University of San Francisco and been working on a secret project, which means he probably shouldn't have told anyone about it, but anyway, he was. Sylvia had asked him about his work several times, but it was a secret, so he told her to shut the fuck up. He would not talk about it. Well, obviously not. Then a few days ago, he jumped or was pushed from the Golden Gate Bridge. The police are sure it was a routine suicide. Just love the phrase routine suicide. As if, I mean, you could elaborate on it. You could make it fancy, but this is just plain routine. It's actually kind of boring. I hope next time you'll put some effort into it, kind of suicide. But Sylvia thinks it was murder. Your job, with an apostrophe R-E, is to solve the case. And hello everyone in the chat. Hi Pixie. Routine. That's pretty in character, yeah. Oh, they're on the Sesson chapter? Oh, see, that's why I kind of blacked out on the rest of Tesla Effect, because that just fucking sucked. This game is 6 years older than me, says Jabbers. Ooh. Oh, you've been given $10,000 cash by your client in advance, I hope, and you have 5 leads. Please refer to the section of... No, I will not. I have a boxed copy of this in my closet. I don't know why I didn't go out and pick it up before I started. Maybe I'll do that some other time. Anyway, and this thing has a text parser in it, so when you're questioning suspects, you have to type. Now, luckily, I have the walkthrough, and none of the... every time you go to an address, you have to key in a 4-digit nav code, which you also have to write down, but luckily they don't change between playthroughs, so we should be good. The walkthrough will tell us where to go. And you have to write down suspects' names, and you have to, when you want to interrogate someone, you have to type their name in and spell them correctly, which the manual tells you several times, please spell correctly. But once again, the walkthrough is for emergencies only, which will mean every 5 minutes. Did Sylvia pay him that much in advance in the remake? I don't know. In Pandora Directive, he says he charges $500 a day plus expenses. So... 10,000 in advance is a few days of work, I guess. Anyway, we have to call our informant and our secretary, Vanessa and Lee. We'll start with Vanessa.
What's up, Tex?
Full motion video, 1989. What the fuck? I mean...
I'll get back to you.
Cool, you do that. We also want info on Sylvia.
I'll get back to you.
You do that. Hey, it's the best. I mean, this came on, what, 2-3 floppy disks or something. This is... this is the best we could do. Find out about... Well, those are the two we've got so far. Can I ask about the university? Can't help you. Also, I lost... Oh, just a bit of a delay, I guess. All right, you can leave now. Incoming fax. Noted professor found dead. Yes. Detective Steve Clements. Do you know what? I'm gonna keep a notepad going just in case. So, obviously we've got... I should have this notepad going at the same time. So, give me just a second here. Window capture. Notepad. Wow. You can't see a fucking thing, can you? Okay, let's see if we can do something about that. We'll just no, because I don't really want the notepad to obscure the gameplay footage. So we're gonna have to put you in a slightly compromising position there on top of the text chat. Sorry about that text chat. Anyway, so we've got Sylvia, daughter Carl Linsky. Oh, I should probably put last names in as well. Linsky, dead guy. Steve Clements, detective, and fax machines and cars. Well, we still have, yeah, there's fax machines. There's like a running joke throughout the Tex Murphy games. Oh, we got Dolores Lightbody, Carl's fiance. And great deal of stress. Cool. Who else we got? Sylvia's home address. I'll just say now. NC 4421. Cool. I'm going to save this somewhere. I'm going to save it to my hard drive, obviously. Text1 notes.txt. There we go. All right. We should be good. Shankus has thought that you have a fax soundbite. First time I played that as a stupid kid who didn't speak English very well, I had no idea what it was saying. I literally could not make out what it was saying. Okay, we got Carl Linsky's home address, NC4660. I'll just say home. I have to be very meticulous about this shit. Okay, Vanessa. Hi. Jesus Christ.
What's up, Tex?
Oh, could you tell me about Steve
I'll get
Clements?
back to you.
You do that. And Dolores, please.
I'll get back to you.
I wonder why some of the speech is delayed. I'm kind of concerned maybe I put the cycles up too high. I'll just lower the cycles a bit, because this thing is expecting to run on, I don't know, 286, I think. Yeah, it's 1989, so a 286 wouldn't be out of the ordinary. Her face looks so familiar. She looks like every 80s secretary ever. Steve Clements. Precinct NC4680. Thank you, Vanessa. And Dolores Lightbody. Home. NC4920. Cool. Well, let's go check out. Carl's place. Enter nav code 4421. And autopilot. Then we just sit back and chill. Because this game actually started out as a flight simulator. And they had the flight simulator engine. And then they thought, let's add a story. So they added a bit of story. They added the whole interrogation thing. And they went, we're kind of making an adventure game. Maybe we should have an adventure game part too. And then they put in the adventure game part. And then the action shootout sequence for some reason. But this started out as a flight simulator. And now the flight simulator is completely useless. Because you can swerve all around San Francisco in this rather impressive 3D perspective. And this is real-time 3D. It's, you know, it's just polygons, filled polygons really, but it is very, very impressive. I believe I am also able to increase the speed. Where is it? Where does the speed throttle go? Help. Speed throttle, speed throttle. I can also crash into buildings, which is fun. Well, to hell with this. I like how the help menu actually has H for help. As in, this is how you actually got to this place. Fuck it. We'll let the autopilot deal with it. If you go too fast, he crashes into the ground or something. I thought it was plus and minus on the numpad, but it's not. Is it page up or down? Nope. No, he's just kind of stuck in a fit. Anyway, autopilot will take care of it. The sky is red. Is this hell? Kind of. It's post World War III, and someone launched some nukes, and you know, stuff went haywire. And in Mean Streets, they still, you know, get up in the day and sleep during the night, but in later games, I believe it's from Under a Killing Moon onwards, there's a time difference. Because of all the radiation, people now do their business at night and sleep during the day. Which was a way to cover up the fact that they didn't have a skybox in Under a Killing Moon. It was just black, but anyway. Alright, exit. How do you save your game? We'll find out. After a moment, Sylvia opened the door. Oh. I thought I went to Carl's place. I went to Sylvia's place. Anyway, she wore a pale blue blouse and white shorts that were short enough to be friendly. Yeah. Oh, this is gonna go well. Oh, hello. Could you turn and face me, or is this? Do you have a cricket? Do you need a chiropractor? Are you okay? Also, hi, potato. If only I knew how she felt for it. Well, you're her private investigator, so tell me about your daddy. He was happy at USF. That must be the university. University of San Fran, which you're not supposed to call it, but NC4663. I like how she just surreptitiously gives you the nav code in parentheses. Took a leave of absence to do some consulting work, and then everything went to shit. I don't believe he committed suicide! Exclamation mark, period. I've lost both my father and the insurance money, and I'm going to find out why. If you want to look through his apartment, it's 4660. Oh, well, I knew that. Yes, I am going to do some bribing and threatening, but I didn't save my game, so let's wait with that, shall we? Dolores and my father had talked about getting married. I always felt he seduced him by black magic, because there was no other way my father would have fallen for a woman like her. Well, that's the thing with, you know, stepmothers and shit. Okay. How's Steve doing? Okay, not terribly well. And you know what? I think we're good. Yep. See ya. How do I save my fucking game? Nope, don't want to leave. I want to save. Save D. D for disk. Okay. Don't even get to type in the fucking save game name. That's amazing. Okay, since we're here, since we just saved our game, let's see what happens if you threaten or bribe her. You get the whole fucking spiel again. Jesus, mother, did you just eat? What's the matter? Let's ask about Daddy again. Ah, now we threaten. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. Good job. She gets an absolute look of rage on her face and assumes a karate stance. I get ready to throw a punch, but she attempts a vicious kick, which I expertly block with my body. The pain is unbearable. When I come to, I'm back on the street. So is she still, like, friendly towards us? Yeah, we just get the whole thing again. With the lick and everything. Yes, that was his scream. Alright, see ya. Apparently that is completely inconsequential. Alright. Nav. Let's go see Carl. Nav. 660, which is where I thought I was going, but anyway. Autopilot. See, I am dead sure when I played this as a kid, I would constantly increase the speed of the autopilot because it just took for fucking ever. But I seem to have forgotten what hotkey it is. Is it minus? I thought it was minus and plus. Anyway, things seem to be going pretty okay. You can see how many, you see the distance counting down in the top left corner. And I think the 238, 239, the thing that's flickering back and forth, I think that's that's the velocity. But, you know, could be anything really. PB is how much peanut butter you've got on the flight, and then of course the altitude. This is not the last time Tex will scream in pain because of Sylvia. Absolutely not. No. If anyone hasn't played Under a Killing Moon, don't worry, we'll get there. Hope he's into it. Well, there is that ending of, there's the good guy ending in Pandora Directive, which would suggest he is. And here we go, descending, painfully slow. You can't skip this. Just settle in, enjoy. It is running very smoothly, I will say. This is very impressive for 1989. Boom! There we go. Disk, save, yes. Apparently, getting kicked in the balls has no effect on the outcome of the game, so we're good. Three-story Queen Anne style of Professor Karolinsky has been well kept. Step inside and notice the quaint style of his furniture. Poof! I appear. And now I am actually in control. Arrow keys and everything. Not diagonals, none of that. And the interface in this game is really interesting. So you don't have a text parser, but every time you bump up against something, you get to look, get, move, and open, on, off, and taste for some reason. And it just displays the objects that you're close to. So this is kind of a contextual point-and-click interface, even though you're controlling it with a keyboard. Swivel chair. Under the chair is a desk key. How do I... Oh. I guess up and down. So I'm trying to work out the controls here. So up and down changes what you want to look at. The small desk key is on the seat of the chair. I'll have that. Let's have a look at the display case. Protected by a magnetic field. Oh, yeah. You could shut down the field if you had a slot screwdriver. But I do not. What's the statue? The Maltese fruitcake. Dated as the oldest fruitcake in existence. Value $4,000. You know what? We're good. Okay, so how do I get back? There you go. Have a look in the trash can. You always want to look in the trash can. I fucked that up. A lease and a note. Lease is for a space in the Bridgeview warehouse. See, I knew this was coming. Warehouse is NC 4675. It was rented by Karolinsky. See, this is, if you don't know, this was remade later as Tex Murphy Overseer, so much of the story is the same. Interestingly, I actually played this game first and then played Overseer, and I was kind of surprised at how... Oh, this is a handwritten letter to Dolores Lightbody. It says, Dolores, I'm calling our relationship off. It has nothing to do with Sandra Larson, whoever that is. Yeah, sorry, doing things. Also, you can't see the rest of this. There's got to be a better way to do this. You know what? Let's make sure that... Fucking hell. Let's make sure that whatever I type into this thing... Yeah, other whales. Don't worry, you'll see. Okay, so University of San Francisco. We go up here and this... Yeah, that about does it. Okay, so now when I scroll down here, you'll be able to see what I'm typing. Okay, so the squeeze. Haven't got a nav code for her yet. Does it just cut off? Yeah, I guess you never really finished it. Let's have that. And let's have the lease too for some reason. What's in the desk? A drawer. Desk side drawer. Open. Got a sound effect and everything. Digital tape. Oh yeah, this is the best part. 2-inch digital audio tape. We'll have that. And we'll have a look at the grade sheet. Blaze Wiener. Deadbeat student. I know this for a fact, but we'll get there. I wish I hadn't played Overseer and gotten that. Wish I hadn't already played Overseer and gotten that line. Oh yeah. Do you want to get that? Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay. Back. Digital tape player. Open. Oh, how do I use inventory on shit? You slip the tape you found. Okay, you don't. The voice on the tape cries out there in my head. This is the best part. This is when I oh god, this is when I realized this game was gonna be good.
They're in my head! They're in my head!
That sets the tone, doesn't it? Alright. That was fun. Oh yeah. 1987. Sorry, 1989. Digital voice of the future. Could you... But for some reason we are unable to walk in front of a couch. Tags. Couch. Nothing in the couch. Can we move it? Oh. There's a bit of lag going on here. Do I need to increase? Okay, that actually... Do you want to hurt your back? Okay, that actually helped. Oh, yeah, okay, get coffee table. Okay, look, coffee table. Ooh, chess set. A bishop is missing. This will become important later on. Just trust me on this one. Handwritten note says, I'm gonna get you for failing me, Linsky. So that's, that would be good old Blaine. We'll have that. Oh, fucking hell. Back. There's some lag going on here. I don't know if it's just me or if I'm doing something wrong. Miniature palm tree. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think we need that. Move? Okay. Yeah, what's next? Live action video? Holy crap. Bar. Cabinet door. Let's have a look at that. Oh, God. How hard do you want me to press the arrow keys? Ooh, shoebox. Well, can we open it? See, sometimes it registers and sometimes it doesn't. Professor, I got the possible Nexus passwords to be decoded. Oh, yeah. Oh, these are good. We should write these down. They're anagrams, obviously. Or, well, shitty anagrams. They're just scrambled. So we got Bishop. That's the first one. That's Carl's. We've got Queen. We've got Lassentolver. Trying to think of chess pieces. Oh yeah, it's just gonna write Lassentolver, not guard. Up. It says Pong, doesn't it? Make orc. There's pawn. There's checkmate. There's G-tie. There's stalemate. There's SLCTE. That's a knight. That says black, and that says white. Okay. Scrambled to change my name in the server to Blaze Wiener, so I crashed my browser. Alright. Good stuff. Okay, what's lesson Tolver? And think in terms of chess terminology. Oh wait, Nick G is king, obviously, and this would be a rook. So you got your pawns, your rooks, your knights, your bishops, your king, your queen. I think we got the knight. Yeah, he's down here. And we got knight down here. Yeah, we'll come back to this. I'll just put a little question mark next to the ones we haven't figured out. It's only like 5. We got the rest. Anyway, this stone wall. Stone wall. Hey. Might have a point there. Alright, let's keep going. I'm definitely pressing left and right, but it's not registering. Alright. I'll have some whiskey then. Oh, I just picked it up. I probably should have tasted it first. Can I taste the bar? Guess not. Castle is the last one. Oh, yeah. This one is Castle. Good call. Pong. Yeah, I thought it was Pong. It can't be Pong, can it? But it can't be Onkp. Nodgar's Dragon, maybe? Good point. I mean, you're right. What is GNOP if not Pong? Ah, BMGTAI is Gambit. Yeah, good one. That is definitely correct. Absolutely. So we're down to 3. And since Mad Moose is the one suggesting Stonewall, is that a chess term? I'm pretty sure you're correct. Because Mad Moose is on the ScumVM team, even though Tex Murphy games are not supported by ScumVM. I would imagine he's some sort of expert. What do we got here? There's a switch. What happens if I move the light switch? Oh, this one has an on-off. That did nothing. Well, I can turn the lights on and off. That's cool. I'll have a taste. A shockingly silly thing to do. Your tongue looks like a burnt marshmallow. Okay. Didn't kill me. This game is very happy to kill me. Standard oak and metal table with a fax machine. Okay. Can I turn the fax machine on and off? Your suggestion sounds a bit demented. Oh, bookcase. Nothing seems out of the ordinary. What's the fax? Fax machine is operational. What's in the message? Looking forward to our date. Sandra Larson. Ooh, yeah. We've got her name, but we haven't got her address yet, so we're going to go and ask our informant about that. Let's have that. Alright, I think that's about it. Have a little walk around just in case. What's here? Cabinet. Oh, it's a cabinet door. Open. A book. Good thing we didn't leave yet. A page is marked. Move. Open book. You open the book to the page mark and see what appears to be a combination to a save. That would be interesting. The safe combination. Oh, I'm gonna put this under Carl. Where you at, boy? You know what? I find it very confusing that Carl isn't the first person on the list, so I'm gonna make sure that he is. Safe is 37316. Thank you. You know what? I'll have that. You can just pick up a lot of shit, and I don't think there is an inventory. You could have to go around in your boxers sapping TVs and solving math problems to solve a code sequence for saving a TV station. Oh, you had to bring up normality, didn't you? File cabinet key. Let's have that. And do I just get the book as well for no reason? Yeah, okay, I do. Do I get the cabinet door? No. What's with the painting? Come on. People used to buy these at Kmart. Let's move it. Ooh. Yes, sir. There's the wall safe. Let's open that up. And let's rob the dead. Cool. We didn't even have to punch in the combination, did we? Also, is there something wrong with the sprite? Is it just me? Is the, whatever this piece of furniture is called, is it just sort of phasing into him? Yeah, that's a bit weird. Fuck off, Dizzy Birdcage. I can't ban them right now, so I'm just gonna... Oh, Stonewall is a chest opener. Cool. Well, that is definitely Stonewall then. Oh, do I really have to go into Twitch chat and remove this piece of shit? I think I do. We don't have any of the mods in our midst today. Stream manager. Where's the fucking chat? There you are. Oh, good God, fuck off. Well, Twitch is a piece of shit. There you go. Piss off. Cool. Maybe Tex is a hologram. Yeah, you know. A hologram who steals money from the dead. Yeah, I can't get him to face through the cabinet again. So let's just assume that was a fluke. And we've done all of this. And we've done all of that. Okay, so I think we're good here. Let's disc. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can only save your game when you're in the... Ooh, you can only save your game when you're in the speeder. Interesting, if true. Exit. Yes. Save our game here, and let's call Vanessa. So we have a few people we want to ask about.
Yes?
Let's see. Sandra Larsen.
Look for my facts.
I will look for your facts. Thank you. And Blaze Wiener.
Can't help you there.
Oh, really? Well, in that case, I'll call up my other informant, Lee. Enhance?
Yes, Murphy?
Yeah, sorry, don't kill me.
Make me an offer.
Yeah, she's an informant, so you gotta pay her. I'll give you $100.
Oh, deal.
Shit. I'll give you $200.
It's a deal.
There you go. Processing facts. Estimated arrival, 33 seconds. Tell me about your killer stare.
Sorry, can't help you.
That's fair. Fax me a fax of the facts. I have no more facts to give. Tell me about... Yeah, let's just say bye-bye to her. Alright, fax me. Is it just me, or did the engine noise come back? I think there's something wrong with the sound settings. Enhance. Enhance 34 to 36. Alright, let's go. Sandra Larson. NC 4599. Thank you. More facts. Provide me with more facts. I shall have your facts. Talk to Bash Dago if you want to find Blaze. My sources say they are good friends. Aha. Friends with dipshit. Let's just be nice about this. Oh, because I'll forget this later on. So his name was Blaze. Friend of Blaze. Sorry, this has to be perfect. Could you not have given me his fucking nav code? I guess not. Vanessa? On the job. How about 101? I probably should have gone with 101, but
What's up, Tex?
hi. So are people raising their hands because they want to be moderators, or because, you know, sure.
Look for my facts.
I will look for your facts. Sometimes she even does this coquettish little, it's a little kiss to the camera. Li Ching. Okay. Fax me. Fax me. Let's waste some paper. Good thing there isn't a submission where you have to go to Home Depot and pick up more printer paper. Fax me. Maybe we'll just go somewhere. Let's go to the police station. Oh, never mind. Because the faxes will just come in as you're flying. Bash Lago lives near the Mission District. 4657. Do you know what? Let's go have a chat with him first. Because, I mean, he's our lead now, right? Start bashing in some skulls. 4657. Good morning. Destination locked. Let's go. Weird to imagine a future with flying cars, but with faxes installed. It's 100% natural asbestos. Let me just see. Who wants to be a mod? Who wants to be a mod? Raise your hands. It has to be someone I know, though. You can't just drop in the stream and go, I'll be a mod. And then everyone will... Yeah, all of a sudden there will be no future streams. What happened to Vanessa? Why didn't she come back? No, James can't be trusted. That's okay. Thank you for being honest. Too stupid? Oh, don't put yourself down. You're watching the stream after all. Wait, no, that's a bad indicator. Alright. Come on, Bash. What you got? Oh, shit. Oh. Well. Something tells me the cycles are a bit off here. No. This is how it's supposed to be, apparently. There's no way. What the fuck? Okay, game options. Fight level low. Thank you. Restore. Oh, Video Dragon wants to be a mod. Hey, sure. You're in, buddy. Oh, you're on YouTube. Oh, that's why I can't find you in Twitch. Sorry, man. How's the going? Like, why won't it autocomplete? Why won't it autocomplete? God damn. Oh, you want to slow that all the way down? Because I'm at like no cycles whatsoever. I'm like now I'm at 942 cycles. Let's see how that pans out. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Loading. Oh, this is a lot more playable, actually. I hate this. Oh, I like how they just go, ooh. Get fucked. Finally. Yeah, and they just sort of shatter. That's pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, here we go. I better ask him everything I need to know because we can turn the cycles up again, can't we? They weren't kidding about this being a rough neighborhood. Ah. Who wasn't kidding? I'm hoping to see the guy who witnessed Linsky's suicide. Clements showed me a mugshot of Daggett. Did he now? Because we haven't talked to Clements yet. Whom he described as the ultimate low-life scumbag. I finally see the guy. Looking at him quickly dispels the myth that a little inbreeding never hurt anyone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, hello. Stick it, fish face. Not today. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. Slam my fist into his soft, flabby stomach and he buckles over. I then catch his chin with a solid haymaker that sends him staggering back against the wall. Okay, that's enough. I'll talk. Yes, I saw the old grisser jump, but the whole incident was outrageously bizarro. The old geek walks by like Dawn of the Dead, Then, when he was about 30 feet past me, he climbs over the barrier and nosedives into the bay. The amped old buzzard didn't even hesitate. Good times. Let me just ask him about Steve Clements, because we haven't been... we haven't actually talked to the detective yet, but apparently the game thinks we did. Clements, determined cop. When he puts his foot down, someone is usually under it. Cool. Do you know Sandra? No. Do you know Sylvia? No. Do you know do you know Blaze? Make it worth my time. I haven't got all day. Do we just threaten him again? No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads. Well, we just beat the shit out of him. That's fine. NC 1715. Groundskeeper for the Giant at Candlestick Park. Thank you. You've been very helpful. Now go get that kidney checked out. Anna says you used to have a huge crush on Tex Murphy. So did I, in a sense. Okay, we'll save over this game because obviously we want to go back and enjoy the company of the shoot 'em up sequence. Okay, still haven't talked to the cop. Don't think we need to. 4657. And autopilot. Oh yeah, I just had a look at like the start of the walkthrough. I haven't looked at the walkthrough yet. Hey, autopilot, goddammit. Did I key in the wrong code? I think I must have. 1715. I keyed in the nav code of where I already was. Pretty cool. Anyway, so I haven't actually looked at the walkthrough yet, but the start of it says, go to Steve Clements, ask about Karl Linsky, and then ask about Bash Dagot to get his nav code. But I called Vanessa and bribed her into giving me the dude's nav code, so apparently there are several solutions to the game's puzzles. Anna, settle down. You're married. Changa says, if you get the coordinates wrong, you might end up in Tex Murphy 12. That's a Space Quest reference, in case you didn't get that. This game is great for live streaming because there's plenty of time to talk. I'm gonna save over this one. All right, let's go. Let's go. Didn't even have to fight our way through. Walk out on the field and see some guy sitting in a dugout eating lunch. As I get closer, I see that he matches the description of Blaze Wiener given to me by Dash Baggett. Yeah, I was upset about the grade I got in Linsky's class, and I sent the note, but I got over it. Didn't you threaten to kill him? I'm gonna get you, Carl, or Mr. Linsky. When he died, I was out of town. I asked him some more questions, which he seems to answer honestly. The player doesn't get to do this. Sounds like he's being straight with me. He's got a plate with some sort of fish on it. I'm a little hungry, so I ask what he's eating. It's red herring. Crack some skulls. Damn it. Blaze is a wet herring. Wait, Trolls is playing a game. I should cut my EDM and... No. Why would you do that? Nav. Alright. Let's go see... Well, we can go check out his warehouse. Carl's warehouse. I'm sure there's something interesting there. Yeah, let's do that. I think this will give us the opportunity to do our first disable the security system puzzle. And they are on very strict timers. Hey, Golden Gate. Or maybe there's just a collection of 4 triangles. Maybe it was this giant metal Toblerone or something. Yeah. These names, Mr. Smith, you're absolutely right. In fact, one of the things Aaron Connors did in Tex Murphy Overseer was to change a couple of names. Alright, save game once again, because screw this. Yeah, fucking knew it. Oh no. Forgot to put the cycles down. That might be too low. Oh. These sequences suck. Ow. Yeah, fucking lose it. I think I have a strat now. Because you can like quickly get up and blast away. What's your recommended definitive Tex Murphy ordering for playing them? Well, Mean Street, Martian Memorandum, Under a Killing Moon, Pandora Directive, Overseer, Tesla Effect. Just take it from the top. And the bullets move. In the future, bullets move at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Oh, you guys are doing a whole thing here. Don't skip out on Martian Memorandum. It's kind of the black sheep of the Tex Murphy family, but I have a certain affinity for that one. Anyway, we step from the fog-shrouded street into a warehouse that Linsky rented. It's an old brick building located near the docks. The smell of the ocean has been absorbed into the wooden beams and blah, 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 blah. I walk over and check it out. No security system, huh? Disk. I desperately want to save my game. Can't even press escape. Am I doing something wrong? Well, let's check this shit out. Forklift. Rat trap. I'll have that. Okay. Crates. What's in you? One crate has an uneven hole near the floor. Open. Move. You reach inside the hole to open it further, and a large black rat grabs hold of your finger. When you pull your hand out, a small chunk of your forefinger is missing. Ow. Okay. Let's not do that again. Wait. We gotta try tasting the hole, right? I really don't see a need for that. Well, depends on how desperate you are, I guess. Desk. Drawer. Watch. Fucking lag on this. Value $600. Alright. Still stealing from the poor. Or the dead. Check ledger. Last deposit from MTC Corporation to Sonny Fletcher, PI. We're gonna have to go have a chat with him. I don't think the MTC Corporation has something to go visit them with. The dead are poor, or at least in very poor health. Yeah, I guess so. Do it again. Good thing you only put your finger in there. Yeah, well. Tuesdays is Texas turn in the barrel. I'll have that for some reason. Cabinet door. God damn it. This interface. This is gonna drive me insane. Okay. Take several spoonfuls of Pepto-Bismol. Band-Aid can. Open that up. Ooh, pass card. Nexus. The color is blue. Oh, I should probably keep a list of that, actually. So, this is Carl's. And it's blue, because I seem to remember if you pick this shit up, it only says like blue pass card. It doesn't say Carl's pass card. It says blue, red, yellow, stuff like that. So I'll have that. And I will also have the radiation pills. Or not. I'll take them anyway. Fuck them. Calendar. Picture of a farm. The date October 3rd is circled. Word written above the date circled. Doomsday. Yep. I'll have that. Apparently not. File cabinet. A fan. Do I move that out of the way? No? Do I open the file drawer? Using the key found at Linsky's home, you open the file cabinet drawer. Hello. A list of scientists that may be working on Overlord. Okay, we're getting a lot. Here we got John Klaus, scientist. Overlord, scientist. Maurice Gribble. And David Pope. The name John Klaus rings a bell if you've played Overseer, because he is, for some reason, dressed as a cowboy, and he has a gun. I don't know what he does in this game. This interface gives me a GBAGI vibes. It does actually, doesn't it? It says Changus in the chat. Yes, it does. It is sort of pick your own shit from a list, kind of like GBAGI. Changus would know since he's played through. How many games is it on the GBAGI now? Quite a lot. Let's put our tongue in the fan. Obviously not a gourmet. Okay, that was the filing cabinet. Damn it, my nose is itchy. Sorry. I don't have a problem. Oh, we got safe. Floor's safe. Can we open it? It's locked and you don't have the key. Well, we gotta... Maybe the rat has it. What about the boxes? It's too high to reach. You'll need a ladder. I really don't see a need for that. Okay, come on. How about the forklift? Come on. Newspaper circled on the death of noted scientist Cal Davis. You know what? I should just keep a list of Overlord scientists. We got John Klaus, Maurice Gribble, Cal Davis. I don't think they have. Ooh, death caused by an accident in his lab. Yeah, I'll bet. Okay. Look, please. Fax machine. Operational. There's a message. Message reads, Professor, they're on to you. I suggest you disappear fast. The name at the bottom is Sonny Fletcher, the private eye. I'll have that for some reason. Computer. Fuck off. Computer. Look, computer. Oh, okay. Insert blue pass card. Can fucking do, Squire. I don't think I've ever taken other than handwritten notes for a game. Your system looks so organized. I'm almost... Oh, God. Yeah, organized. Let's go with that. Bishop. Let's fucking go, man. Project notes. I am frustrated with our attempts to find the other scientists working on this project. So far, we have only put together a small list of possible colleagues. And San Francisco, Sonny Fletcher is not convinced that all scientists are naive about Overlord, which I should write down somewhere that we have to keep asking people about Overlord, but anyway. I have discovered that in order to stop the project, I will need to obtain all of the pass cards and their passwords, but what to do once I've obtained them is unclear. Don't worry, that part sucks. We'll get to that. SF believes once a scientist is through with his particular phase of work on the project, he is eliminated. True. I completed my work on Overlord a week ago. But I'm still uneasy. I'm gonna take my concerns to J. St. Gideon. The J. St. Gideon. Well, he's the big cheese. And we've also got... And he used to be the president of MTC Corporations. Did I not write that shit down somewhere? Yes, I did. Yeah, you can't see what I just typed, but... Oh, actually, this is highly unprofessional. Oh no, you can see the pass card colors. Yeah. I wonder if there's an NC code for that. I don't think so, but... Anyway, we got a good list here. I've had severe headaches throughout the day. Something is wrong inside my head. I must try to ... And then he got bored of typing. Alright, back to work. Hey, good to see you, Kev. It's loading a bit slowly because we're running this at 632 DOSBox cycles. I'm going to turn that up slightly. Printer. What? Nothing in the printer? Open it. Okay. Turn it on. Lick it. can't believe you're doing this. Hey, you started it. Okay, so we need a ladder. Can we use the forklift? Attempt to start the forklift, but nothing happens. Can we get the rat to do it? Oh wait, let's maybe look at the forklift. No? There's something off about the perspective of this desk chair. I can't quite put my finger on it. Machine. Large machine is called an alpha wave processor. What does it do? Let's turn it on. Not a whole lot. Okay. Ammunition. Guess we'll have that. Find nothing out of the ordinary except ammunition. What does the machine do? An alpha wave processor. Do I feel better now? That's the desk and all that shit. It processes alpha waves. Thank you. So I'm going to go out on a limb and suggest that the ladder we need is not available here. But I could be wrong. Oh, what's this? No, no. I was incorrect. First of all, let's look at the crates. Oil. Yeah, I'll have that. Key. Key to a safe. I'll have that. Step ladder. What are you doing, step ladder? Definitely have that. Storage shelf. It's got a tape on it. Piece of masking tape says blue. Bishop. That's okay. We kind of figured that one out, but that's because I'm a cheat. I've played this game before. Ah. Laskin says they'll probably give you headaches and makes you jump off a bridge if they're brain alpha waves. They might actually be like stuff he was trying to prevent himself from jumping off. Like maybe he put that machine in because he thought, okay, this is gonna unscramble my head, and then obviously it didn't. I like KM's version. It's early version of synthwave. Fair enough. Boxes. Box on top is partially open. From England. Well, let's just open it then. A lamp. With a street value of... Oh god, okay, we're rich. Was that it? Was that really the payoff? Oh, hi. Hi, Pickle Dog. Oh, what did you miss? Couple of action sequences. We got slammed in the nuts once. And we're robbing the dead. We've been seriously robbing the dead dude. We took his watch. We took a lamp that for some reason he was kept in his warehouse. We've taken a bunch of shit. Oh, excuse me, it's getting a bit late. Okay, well, I guess that was worth it. Yes, Tex Murphy, the kleptomaniac. You damn straight. See, there's something on the floor there. Is that the box where the rat bit our finger off? I guess it is. Alright. We're out. And I'm going to promote... D, come on. I'm going to promote game 000 as our temp save. Like how I like how the speeder gets angry at me for saving my game. Zzz. Okay, bunch of shit to ask people about. Let's call Vanessa. Let's call Vanessa. Let's call come on, fucking call her already. There is something seriously wrong with the keyboard buffer in this game. Or my keyboard. That's also a possibility, but I really don't think so.
Yes?
Hi. All right, brace yourself.
I'll check it out.
Thank you. Wani Stitzler. No, Sonny Fletcher.
Can't help you there.
Let's put an X next to him. And ruin the nice setup. Let's do that for now, because I'm running through the whole list here. J... mouse out of the way. J. Saint Gideon. What are your cycles set to? Well, oh, this is a complicated answer. Right now, 1350. But when the action sequences start, I drop them all the way down to, what were we at? Like 400, 600 cycles or something. And if I increase them, I started out at like 20,000 cycles. It did nothing. So the cycles don't appear to be the problem. Jason Gideon, also a Lee problem. What about...
I'll check it out.
Finally. Okay, and let's run through the Overlord scientists. How about John Klaus?
Can't help you there.
No? Maurice Krippen?
I'll check it out.
Okay. David Pope?
I'll check it out.
Ah, okay, all right. And Cal
I'll
Davis.
check it out.
Hey, so we got everybody but John Klaus. This is a 3,000 cycles game, I think. I'll take your word for it, but once the once the action sequences start, it's gonna go down. Cause yeah, if you watch the VOD, you'll see. Okay. And you didn't know shit about... oh, actually, we have a nav code for Sandra Larson. I was just going to go, hey, do we need Sandra? No, we're fine. And we've got Steve Clements. That's the detective. We haven't got... okay, let's call up Lee. Incoming facts. Okay, sorry. We'll wait around. Gideon Enterprises. Thank you, Vanessa. Oh, it actually has a nav code. Cool. 4650. They've received 500 million contract to develop 3 new surveillance satellites for the government. They specialize in high-tech computer and electronic surveillance equipment. Was founded in 1997 by J. St. Gideon, whom Vanessa has apparently never heard of. Ooh, he's retired and has turned it over to Frank Schimming, not swimming, Schimming, CEO of Gideon. What's his NC? We'll find out. Always make notes of why you have a particular name. Yeah, don't. This is something I've learned in having played this once before, many years ago. Is you desperately need to know who is who, because there are a lot of names in this game. Here's Cal Davis, noted scientist, was found dead at his Santa Barbara home. I mean, I'm not celebrating that or anything, but 3720 is his nav code. That's what I was celebrating. He died of an overdose of cyanide 631. That's tragic. One thing I should probably start making notes of is who have I visited or not. I'll put an asterisk next to that. I'll put an asterisk, well, company. Put an asterisk next to that. Like places I can go, but I haven't yet. I'll put an asterisk next to those. Actually, I should have done it next to the nav code, shouldn't I? We haven't been here. And we haven't been to the detective yet. For some fucking reason. I'll put that down here. And we haven't gone to see this guy. Okay, so we can go back and check where haven't we been. According to police detective Smiley Monroe, Okay, that's another detective. Well, screw you, Steve. Smiley Monroe, also a detective. NC 3614. We haven't gone to see you either. Davis must have accidentally grabbed a flask of cyanide 631 instead of the Diet Coke sitting next to it because he's fucking blind. Although Diet Coke and cyanide have similar properties. Yep, this is Mean Streets. This is how it rolls. You take notes and you organize them. It's basically the Excel spreadsheet of adventure games. Now, it is actually pretty fun, and there are, as far as I remember, there are no mazes in the game. So yay. The main ingredient of cyanide is toxic. No shit. And killed Dr. Davis within minutes. A close friend, Aaron Sternwood. Yeah. Don't want to fuck with him unless you do want to fuck with him. He never drank poison before. He should try to be more careful. When I found him, he was gasping for breath. He mumbled some chess term and then he was gone. Funeral services are pending. He mumbled a chess term, did he? Well, we're going to go and ask you about that. So you're not technically an overlord scientist, but you are Aaron Sternwood. Friend of Cal, ask about chess term. Also, what's your fucking NC? Goody. Butler did it. No mazes in Mean Street. There is a maze in Martian Memorandum. Big strike. Yes, but you know what? If you look in the manual to Martian Memorandum, they actually put a cheat code to skip the maze in the manual. Good stuff. David Pope lives in Eureka. Good for him. 6211. Hermocrates, a friend of Socrates. All right, Maurice Grippel lives in whatever the fuck, 8231. Thank you, Vanessa. I must have asked about this before. Here's Gideon Enterprises again. Oh, it's because I asked about MTC Corporation. I just ain't a maze fella. Ebles? Me neither. Okay, let's check in with Lee. Lee. You really gotta catch this game on a good day before it'll load. Are we going to enhance on Lee? Yes, we are. Because we just couldn't have a woman in this game without a shot of her tits first.
What can I help you with today?
You could start by being a little less intense. Enhance every single time. Oh, fucking hell. Sonny Fletcher.
Make me an offer.
I'm swimming in money at this point, babe, so fuck it. $100.
Be realistic.
There was a suggestion. 101.
Be realistic.
102.
Realistic.
All right, we'll go up to, let's say, 130.
Be realistic.
150.
Be realistic.
I'm sensing a beat here. Someone sample that. Get on it. EDM.
Be realistic.
200 is a minimum. Okay, I get it.
Be realistic.
Are you fucking kidding me? 250.
Be realistic.
Getting sick of your sass, lady. I have a bunch of... Do you know what, Sonny Fletcher? I have a feeling the detective... the detective might know. Sorry, Evil said, feed me a lipstick. Priceless. Feed me a lipstick. Oh, shit. You know what? I'll give you nothing.
Be realistic.
Just checking. Loading? No, Lee. I'm not done with you. Actually, do you know what? I think I'll just ask her about John Klaus and then go ask the detective instead.
What do you need, Murphy?
I want to feed you a lipstick.
What's it worth?
Oh no. 100?
Be realistic.
200.
Be realistic.
Gulp. Alright,
Be
250.
realistic.
Don't make me kick your teeth in.
Be realistic.
Are you kidding me?
Be realistic.
Really? Okay, 500. That's it.
Be realistic.
Oh my god, she is hungry. Yeah. 500. 700.
That seems fair.
No, it doesn't. But okay. In a minute and 12 seconds. Get fucked, lady. Okay. Let's go chat with the detective. One of them, anyway. Let's start with Smiley. The latest detective we got. That's 3614. Which is a different nav code from the other detective, so... Fuck it. Let's go. Maybe the amount increases by a lot every time you talk to her. But I've only talked to her once before. Feed me a lipstick or give me a Nesquik. Talk to Dolores Lightbody. She may know where to find John Klaus. Oh, eat my shit, Lee. Is this what you wanted $700 fucking dollars for? Oh, you pile of shit. I already had her address and everything. Okay, well, she's Carl's fiance. Used to be John Klaus's squeeze. And they were lovers once. You know what? Yeah, Lee, I gotta be honest. If I pay $700 for a fucking fax, I expect some spell checking. I mean, fucking come on. Each contact has a fixed minimum. Oh. Well, I think we got screwed over by Lee here. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. I'm not turning off the engine sound. Fuck that. That game has so much money. Yeah, because we keep robbing the dead guy. I can't get over how fucking smooth this flight sim is. And it is actually kind of fun to fly around in it, but it is completely and utterly pointless. Because all the nav codes have autopilot, and there's, I mean, nothing happens in the speeder apart from you going from point A to point B. So, oh hi, Teal Wolf. We'll be back for that fruitcake. Don't worry. Oh yeah, the Maltese fruitcake. I forgot about that one. We did pick up a key, didn't we? In the warehouse. I'm not sure if we used the key as well, but... Sorry, my nose is like really itchy. Just do a no autopilot run of this game. I've done this before? Why? Why would you do that? The game is hard enough as it is. How long have we been going for? Oh wow, an hour and a half. Shit. Land already. I'll bet like 70% of this stream was just me watching the fucking flight sim. Oh, I was just gonna say, your altitude's not going down, dipshit, but it is now. Like, it was just hovering over the over the location going, I'm not sure about this. The autopilot does land slowly. Oh, maybe you can remind me, Pickle Dog, because I seem to remember it is much faster to manual pilot. Yes, but I will crash into everything. But you can increase and decrease the speed, because sometimes the autopilot just goes really slowly, and you can increase the speed even as you're approaching the nav points. And I seem to remember I was doing this all the time when I played the game the first time. I thought it was plus and minus on the numpad. Maybe it's not, because Look, oh fuck, what am I doing? Look, the help is no help. Just make sure not to overshoot. You mash the W key. What is the W? Toggle warp! That's the one! That's the one, thank you. God damn. Okay, I forget where we are. Oh, we went to the detective's office, that's right. It's in a state of transition. They're getting ready to move to a new facility, and the place is a disorganized mess. Step into Detective Monroe's office, and he's sitting behind his desk. No need to wonder how he got the nickname Smiley. He's got a big, stupid grin on his face. Does he really? Yes, he does. So, we want to ask you about... a couple of points just went through my head. First of all, John Klaus. Who were we supposed to ask? Dolores Lightbody. All of a sudden, I just sort of blanked on that one. Yes, Mr. We wanted to know about MTC coverage. Sonny Fletcher, that's the one. Whoop. Fuck you. Can't help you with Frank Shimming either? Come on, you can get me in. Sure you can. Of course you can. How about Aaron Sternwood? Maybe I can... What? Oh, I want to threaten him. You shouldn't threaten a cop, should you? I just want to wipe the smile off that face. But I might get arrested. I did save my game, though. I tell him if he doesn't tell me what he knows, I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born. Well, the smile went away. Big mistake. Before I have a chance to do any more than shoot my mouth off, two guys appeared from nowhere, worked me over pretty good, and knocked me out. I'm being thrown out the front door. Yeah. Damn. Let's try that again. Because apparently everyone has short-term memory loss in this game. Let's try that again. Oh, fine. We'll bribe you. What's $100? I have to do better than that. 200. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. He hangs out literally at the beach near Santa Barbara 0439. Prepare yourself. He's not a pretty sight. Okay. I don't suppose... I mean, I know we're supposed to go ask... You can't get me to Frank Shimming. You can't get me to Sonny Fletcher. I've already asked him about this. No, can't help me. What else you got? Well, if I ask him about Carl Linsky, what happens? Can't help me. Sylvia? No, he doesn't know shit. Does he know anything about Steve Clements? Doesn't know anything. It's your fucking colleague. Do you know what? To hell with this bastard. There's only one character you can threaten. I've met him. I had to punch his teeth in twice, but yeah, that was fun. Before we give up and call Lee again, let's just go to Stevie's. Steve Clements. We haven't seen him anyway yet. 4680. Damn, that's a bit far away, isn't it? Okay, autopilot. Now we can take Smiley off our list, and in a minute we can take off Steve from our list. And now we warp. I'm holding down W. Jenkins, you got a point. These are the meanest streets in a game that has no streets. Oh, wait, W is... Yeah, it's a toggle, isn't it? It's a toggle that I can't turn off. Okay, this, yeah, this is the fast. I can tell this is the fastest because it's just jittering back and forth. Yes, yes, I know, because he slows down a bit to get there, and then you just tell him to, no, go faster, asshole. But apparently I've hit the W key so many times now. And there we are. The landing you can't speed up. Yeah, I'm so glad you reminded me of that. I figured it out like years and years and years before. I can't remember what. Oh shit! When did I play Mean Streets? It's over 10 years ago. It's shit. I might have been living with my parents actually. Yeah, I think it's that long ago. I think I was in my early 20s, I want to say. Shit. So it's been a while. West Precinct Station near the Bay Bridge. Walking down a narrow corridor, see a number of posters in support of the Law and Order Party. Forgot about those. Oh, you're probably supposed to spell it Law and Order. Shitbags. They're racists. Hey, Steve Clements. Clips me with this usual belligerency. What do you want, Seamus? Oh, Daddy let you stay out late, did he? Alright, Fletcher, I've heard of him. He used to be on the force. I think he's a PI now. Where does he live? Alright, you're no fucking help. Can't help me with him. We already know where Aaron Sternwood is. We know where Sandra Larson is. Any MTNC codes? Maybe Law and Order. Fuck it. A lot of the police officers think the Law and Order Party is just what this city needs, but the outfit scares me. Oh yes, yes, me too. Because they're shitbirds. How about John Klaus, just for shits and giggles? Klaus and Linsky used to work together. They had a falling out over Ms. Lightbody. I don't think Klaus ever forgave Linsky for taking his woman. You know what? Maybe we should go have a chat with good old Lightbody. Because we can get John Klaus's nav code from her. And I guess we're going to have to call Lee to get Sonny Fletcher's. Come on. Enhance intensity. Miss Lightbooty? Oh, just you wait. This is one of the terrible jokes in this game. One of a few, but probably the most terrible one.
Yes, Murphy?
Yes, Lee. Fine, Sonny Fletcher.
Make me an offer.
How much lipstick do you want? Come on, I'll give you 300.
No deal.
Oh, she didn't want to be fed a lipstick this time. 400.
No deal.
Are we gonna go all the way up to 700 again, you pile of shit?
No deal.
I think we are.
No deal.
No, the game is not so. We already talked to Blaze Wiener.
No deal.
Oh, you're gonna make me go to 800? You sack of shh.
No deal.
Don't you fucking.
No deal.
1,000? Fuck me.
Look for my facts.
Look for this. BITCH. It is very hard to not use that word sometimes. This game looks like Countdown. Yeah, and Pickledog says same dev. Same dev. They also did a game called Amazon. Just wait till you see Martian Memorandum, actually. That looks even more like Countdown. The face-to-face interactions give hint as to the magic amount. Lee gives nothing. Oh, they give hints to the magic. Okay, you know a lot about this game, don't you? All right, screw it. Let's go meet Lightbody. Apparently, Lee is taking her sweet time typing one of her misspelled short vocabulary faxes. 4, 9, 20. Let's go. Short vocabulary. Oh, thanks, Lee. Slightly obsessed with things. Well, I need you to piggyback on the script writing for the retrospective. Sonny Fletch stays at some rundown apartment in LA. Try NC 5170. Lee, you're a piece of shit. 70. If you weren't my strange fax lady, I'd come over there and knock the intensity out of your teeth. And warp speed! Warp speed! Warp speed! It said toggle. I don't think it's a toggle. I think it's a press this an awful lot of times. I didn't know you were slightly obsessed with this game. Specifically Mean Streets, or it's supposed to be a toggle, but the autopilot keeps turning it off. Yeah, there's a lot of things just coming back to me right now. So is it just Mean Streets, or is it specifically Mean Streets? Interesting. Have you played the Amiga version? Because I get the sense that I'm probably going to need footage of the Amiga version, but I don't really want to play it. I want to play this one, and I want to play the Commodore 64 version, but the Amiga version... Alright, savey gamey once again. I'm going to save over this one because the detective was fucking useless. Brace yourselves. Dolores Lightbody lives in a well-kept Victorian house in a neighborhood filled with the houses of attorneys and bankers. I walk up to the front door and ring the bell. She answers the door. Miss Lightbody is not what I expected. She has the face of a saint. A Saint Bernard. Humor, people. 1989. First, let's have a little chat about old Carly. Oh, boo-hoo. He was my fiancé. He'd been quite upset lately. He was worried about the project. Carl lived at 4660. No fucking kidding. I think he had a lab somewhere in the city. Oh, really? What about John Klaus? Carl and John Klaus were partners once. I was dating John at the time, but when I met Carl, I fell head over heels in love with the little cutie. When I told John, he flew into a rage and vowed never to work with Carl again. Again. I see him from time to time. Why? But lately he's been acting very strange. He believes he is in danger. He's hiding out in Reno, Nevada right now. I've only met you. I've met you for like 5 minutes. Here's his nav code. Go kill him. I don't care. All right. 712. So we've got a lot of scientist labs to go and check out. God, I want to punch her in the face. Can we threaten her? No. She's my second favorite character in Overseer, so this hurts. The actor in Overseer who played Dolores Lightbody, fucking stellar performance. God damn, she was good. Kind of wish they had done something about the fat shaming joke, but god damn, she was good. There's a lot of places we haven't been. We got Sonny Fletcher's. Actually, we haven't. Forgot to put an asterisk next to her. Jason Gideon, no one wants to give me his nav address, but we got to Gideon Enterprises, and I believe that's probably where we'll talk to Frank Schimming. We also need to go check out Aaron Sternwood, and you know what? I think that's it. We can take that off. Yeah. All right. Oh God. Mm. Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to a good skull bashing, but I'm too cocky. I throw a punch, but she ducks and I stumble forward. She slams her right fist against the side of my chin. Her wallop could knock out a horse. I wake up a few minutes later feeling like I've been hit with a crowbar. It's not like I want to knock her out or anything. I just really want to see what happens because those descriptions are just so funny. All right. Nav code. It doesn't matter anyway. I can go visit her again. She's fine. She gave you more than her gratitude. Hot damn. All right, let's go chat with Aaron. And let me guess. Fight sequence. There's one thing you can do in the speeder that's not nav codes. There are special landing spots that are always active and lead to harder version of the combat. Yes, the manual refers to them as bounty zones. And there's actually a list of them in the manual. Yeah, bounty hunting. There you go. Autopilot. Let us go. Again, there's an EDM track in that somewhere. No. You will warp. I am abusing this fucking thing. There you go. I haven't seen driving like this since Test Drive 3 on DOS. Do you know what? Speaking of Commodore 64 games, I had Test Drive, I think it was Test Drive 2 on the Commodore 64. And it was really, really impressive. It also had speech at the start. I think when the Accolade logo came on screen, it went Accolade. But it was Commodore 64, so it came out as Accolade. After you crash the speeder, don't forget to pick up the 1 pixel chunk of glass. Hey, Ron, thank you so much for the donation, man. Cheerio, Miss Sophie. If this is an arcade sequence, I'm dead, because my cycles are too high. Oh, I'm fine. This could be the world's first beach for ugly people. Ooh, we got some color cycling going on. A skinny guy walks by with so many varicose veins, he could double as a roadmap. I spot Aaron Sternwood, the last person to see Cal Davis alive, sorry. He's fat, balding, and about 45, and looks delicious. First of all, what's Cal Davis up to? He was a good friend. We were going out that night, and I was supposed to meet him at his house. When I got there, I rang the bell, but no one answered. When I found him in his lab, he had his hands around his neck and mumbled, "Checkmates." All right, thanks for that. That means checkmate is Cal Davis's. I don't know what color his pass card is yet, but we will find out. The police think he accidentally poisoned himself, but he wasn't a pawn, so that can't be it. I don't think we asked this dude anything else. I suppose we can ask him about the other scientists, but I don't think he would know. John Klaus? No. David Pope? No. He doesn't know. He doesn't know shit. We can ask him about Law and Order, just for shits and giggles. No. Ask him about Gideon Enterprises. Can you just ask about Gideon? No. How about J. Saints? Gideon? Nothing. Nothing. Screw it. Let's go. Where else do we want to go? Oh, so we can check off Aaron. We haven't gone to Gideon Enterprises. We haven't gone to Sonny Fletcher's. And we haven't gone to Sandra Larson's. Do you know what? Let's go say hi to Sandra first, because I think she's a dead end as well. We might as well get her out of the way. Autopiloto. You will autopilot for me. Move. Move, I say. Oh, there it is. 28 people watching. There's I'm co-streaming on Twitch, so there's a combined total of 41 people watching. Damn. Oh, thank you so much for reminding me about the warp. Right, Ron, it is perfectly possible that a large percentage of people watching this actually don't like what they're seeing. Wouldn't blame them. You're having an accident. AI autopilot goes rogue. Okay, saving this one again. I'm saving over a bunch of shit, but so far I've not been in a situation where I desperately feel the need to go back. Nude freaks. Cool. That was a hell of an introduction. Sandra Larson at the local pub. She's an extremely attractive woman. If you say so. I can see why Linsky started to date her. And obviously we can't have a female person in this game without having a tit shot. Even Lee starts out and then enhance. Alright. Tell me about, well, Carl to begin with. Started dating about 2 weeks ago. I was heartbroken when I heard about look at me when I'm talking to you. I don't think we need to ask her anything. Let's go through the motions here. That was the detective. Does she know anything about Sonny Fletcher? No, we already have his nav code, so that's fine. Do you know anything about Frank Schimming? He's the head of Gideon Enterprise. He's an arrogant son of a bitch. I heard he once stuck a live bunny in the paper shredder. Good to know. Would you go into Big Guys and Nude Freaks place to shake down some suspects? Or just have a beer. Check out. Where we're going, we don't need autopilot road insurance. Okay, Law and Order. I've seen some of these arrogant thugs around the office. They're involved with a project at MTC. Oh, Gideon's former company, eh? Law and Order. Shit with them. Howie, so shoulder blades, absolutely. So you don't. Yeah, I don't think we need to ask her anything, really. Ask her about Jason Gideon just for shits and giggles. President of Gideon Enterprises, I heard him tell Schimming he'd get even with him someday. Probably, yes. Oh, we interrogate people. If we interrogate people, we can expense the lap dances and file a tax deduction. Hey, let's just see what she has to say about Dolores, just for shits and giggles. Was Carl Linsky's girlfriend, but he had grown tired of her. Carl started dating me, said he was going to call the engagement off. Carl was worried about telling her because she has quite a temper. Only when threatened. Fuck it. Let's threaten her. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. Oh, we got pepper sprayed. Oh, nice. I stumbled back to my speeder feeling like a complete idiot. I just want to fight everyone because it's so much fun. I need to save a new game. And shocked to see you're not playing in CTA, James. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. We're gonna have a little bonus round at the end of the stream. Let's go and chat with Son. Wait, are there any more dead ends? Now, I'm not gonna go to the Overlord Scientist rooms yet because I'm gonna save those for the next stream because that is, oh boy, so many alarm systems. So let's go have a chat with Sonny. Except, what's he gonna tell us? What's Sonny gonna tell us? We're already, no. Oh, we forgot to ask everyone about Overlord. What the fuck? Hi, do you remember me? You pepper sprayed me like 2 minutes ago. Nope, never heard that term before. Oh, really? Come on. I had to see it again. Okay, fine. Sonny is 5170. Let's go. Check him off the list and we'll check off Sandra. Autopilot, my friend. And you will warp like the wind. Makes note to buy more eye wash. Feed me a lipstick. Sorry. Oh, Pickle Dog, you weren't here for that, were you? Lee demanded exorbitant amounts of money and kept saying, make me an offer. No, what was she saying? Be realistic. Be realistic. And someone in the chat said, sounds like she's saying, feed me a lipstick. Be realistic. Feed me a lipstick. Maybe it's because it's late, I don't know, but that was so much fun. Too funny. Oh, you were here for that. Okay, good, good. The lighting is casting Romulan eyebrow. Oh yeah, I see that. Yeah, it's because I just have a ring light like down here to the left of me just shining at my face. I mean, I'm a professional. Do you have AFAX? Do you have AFAX? See, that's the one thing. I may have mentioned this before when I was a kid and played Under Killing Moon. I had no idea what that thing was saying. Do you have AFAX? What was it I thought it sounded like? I remember for the longest time, because I misheard it, and I was like, what the hell are they saying? And then later someone, I think it's actually in the subtitles, if you turn the subtitles on, it says you have AFAX. Or maybe it was Pandora Directive actually who subtitled it. I thought it was something like, do you want a wax? Do you want a wax? Or something. Oh shit, this is live on YouTube. Oh no, what have I done? Hi Wix. Oh, we're on a first name basis, I see. Good to see you. Alright, save your gamey time. Where did we go again? It took so long, I forget. Holy crap. Where the hell am I? Sonny Fletcher is a rundown hotel that's been converted to apartments. Step into the small seedy lobby and find the stairs. The stairwell is dark with garbage and old newspapers. Apartment 307, knock on the door. He answers with the disposition of an untipped waiter. Like this. I tell him I'm working for Silly Linsky and he tells me to come inside. It's cramped and confining. The furniture is cheap. Upholstery is threadbare. A portable black and white TV. Black and white. In that day and age. It's on a small table, blaring the sound of lifestyles of the incredibly rich, lucky, healthy, and famous. God damn. Albert Einstein has let himself go. Either that or he's one of those one of those puppet things from Spitting Image. Okay, let's start with Carl. I've got nothing to say. Okay, how about Overlord? Let's dig at Fish Face. Oh, he flipped us off. Let's bash and crack some heads. Guy throws a haymaker, and before he can block his punch, a fist the size of a ham hock, which is not a word I was familiar with, slams into the side of my head. Let's try that again. Looks like the Doctor in Cannonball too. Yes, it does. Holy crap. That's a blast from the past as well. Hi. Remember me. Got nothing to say. Okay, fine. I'll bribe you. What's your offer? $200. You look like you can use it. $300. You look like you can use it. $400. Close but no cigar. 410. 450. It's in round multipliers, isn't it? $500. Thanks, buddy. I'll tell you what I know. It's interesting. I've never. I don't think I ever thought that the facial expressions would indicate how where you had to go. Okay. All right. Linsky hired me to check out a corporation called MTC. We've heard of it. He'd been hired to do research into increasing a person's mental abilities. As the work progressed, he realized they had... Sorry, you're not boring me. It's just late. Different intentions. When I started my investigation into MTC, I received threats on my life. Like you do. I was even shot at it a few times. Want to try again? I tried to warn the professor, but it was too late. I think they iced him, but I have no idea how they did it. If you want more information on the MTC, check with Wanda Pack. Well, let's find out who she is. No way, I've got nothing to say. Do you need another $500? Oh, goddamn, he flipped us off again. $200. Close, but no cigar. Stop flipping me off. $300. Thanks, buddy. You'll find her at San Francisco Chronicle. Oh, she's a journalist. Or reporter, whatever you say. 4621. We gotta go check her out. So, you're a pile of shit, you know that? What do you know about the scientists? John Klaus? Stick at Fish Face. Okay. Maurice Gribble? Jesus Christ. I already have their nav code, so you can fuck right off. Oh, God. The fuck? Yeah. I don't suppose you have a nav code for Frank Shimming? Do you know what? I'm fucking done with you. I'll leave a save game here in case I need to come back to this dickhead, but not today, buddy. Let's go have a chat with Wanda. 4621. And while we're checking out, okay, so Overlord scientists still haven't gone to see them. Also, Gideon Enterprises. I think that's the last one. There's Wanda, and then there's Gideon Enterprises. This game has no right to be this cool. This came out in 1989. Which I just find amazing. Can you swear in this game? I think the worst I've heard so far was... Oh, excuse me. It punches really high for 1989. Yeah, it does. Can you swear in this game? Well, you don't actually... The only time you use the text parser is to type in people's names that you want to interrogate about. Yes, coupled. Wix, you know what? They actually released this game on the Commodore 64. How the fuck they managed to squeeze this game onto the Commodore 64, I'll never know, but... Frank, yeah, you can absolutely give him all your money and make the game unbeatable. There are dead ends in this game. Lava Tube asks, have you ever played the less manly games? No, I know of them. Low rates, Leisure Suit Larry knockoffs. Not terribly interested, but if I ever run out of things to do, I'll have a look at it. Running out of ammo is a major way to deadlock. Yeah. Also, the action sequences can kiss my ass. Okay. Let's save over our good old temp save here. Please no action sequence, please no action. Thank you. I also seem to remember all of the scientists' locations are also full of action sequences. Oh, San Francisco Chronicle. I've always thought Wanda was good looking in a way. Far away. But I like Wanda, she's a good source of information. Why did you need her nav code then? Also, she looks like she just ate a lemon. Alright, first of all, let's start with the basics. Karlinski killed himself last week. No shit. Overlord. Larry Hammond wanted me to do some research on that. Who is Larry Hammond? Fuck. The Overlord project was developed 50 years ago in England. Scientists began work on a mental ability booster. The experiment involved increasing a person's mental capacity by connecting his brains directly to a computer. 1989. Several scientists tried the experiment on themselves, and at first it worked. By stimulating untapped areas of the mind, they increased their IQs by 15-25%, but they also found they were extremely susceptible to suggestions. Commands given through the computer would be followed without question. The experimentation became more and more radical. Many of the scientists developed severe cases of psychosis. Some committed suicide, others died under mysterious circumstances. Holy crap, that was a plot dump and a half. The other silly thing you can do is save scum around bribes. Not to pick the ideal amount, but to bribe a contact and then reload afterwards. Because the game doesn't keep track of whether or not you got specific information, except for a handful of keylinks. Oh, yeah. Oh, Lava Tube. God, my nose is itchy again. I've actually played Rex Nebular. And I actually did finish it, again, many, many years ago. And I specifically played through it and finished it because I wanted to do a YouTube series about games that are not Space Quest. Universe is another one. Innocent Until Caught is another one. And Rex Nebular was definitely one of them because Rex Nebular can go fuck itself. It's one of the worst games of all time. So, fun story. Larry Hammond, where does he fucking live? Brilliant computer specialist who's done work for MTC. He was concerned about some MTC project. Ask a guy named Ron Meat. And what's your NC, my young friend? Also, wipe that fucking smile off your face. Guy's real paranoid. He's a real paranoid, actually. He never stays in one place for very long. You'll have to check with your sources to find him. Fucking Vanessa. Oh, no. Vanessa's fine. Fucking Lee. Damn. Had to step away. Not familiar with Rex. Yes, I have played Rex Nebula. It is a piece of shit. Long story short. Okay. What else we got? Let's see. Frank Shimming. Can you get me in with him? Heard he once dug a live bunny in the pit. That's funny. Other people tell me that as well. How about Jason Gideon? He lost the presidency of his company to Frank Shimming. He's an old geezer. You'll find him in Beverly Hills. Hey, fucking A. 3891. Gonna go have a chat with him at some point. We didn't get one for Frank Shimming, though. So I'm assuming if you can just go to the Gideon Enterprises and talk to him. Let's see, what else we got? And then, of course, there's the scientists. John Klaus. No. Maurice Krippel. No. David Pope. No. And let me guess. Well, we don't actually need Cal Davis. We've already checked that shit out. Okie dokie smoky. Yeah, you know what? Thank you very much for your time. Actually, let's ask about ourselves. I think you're a pain, but ask your questions anyway. And here's where things get ugly. No time for diplomacy. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. And this is actually the same one you get if you threaten Sylvia. That was good. I'm gonna need to keep that save game. That was 0-0. This would be a real treat if it actually told you how. I mean, if you actually had saved in a slot. So I guess if we go by. I was about to press L just to see if it gives me an error message or not, but I'm not gonna risk it. And I know the game is fairly long. It's a lot longer than this, and I don't remember if I saved over. God damn it. Okay, we're gonna use 9 as an emergency save. And we're gonna go to 8. Load game 8? Yes. I didn't save in game 8. Load game 6? Where are we? Oh, that's the detective. Fuck him. I'm gonna have to keep a list of the fucking save games too. There's 9 of them, right? Oh, fuck you, buddy. That's number 6. That's Sonny Fletcher. And 0 was Wanda Peck, reporter. Okay. Let me just. Oh, do you know what? This would actually be good for the bonus round. So let's wait around for that. Let's go and. Did I not get? Let me just reload this one. Did I not get a nav code for Ron? Oh, I have to check with my sources. That's right. Sorry. Leaving. Come on, Vanessa. Come on, Vanessa. Come on, Vanessa. Fucking don't let me down. For some reason, that's the loudest sound effect in the whole game. Hi. Ron Meat?
There's nothing in our files.
Gonna have to talk to Lee. Let me guess.
There's nothing in our files.
Oh, she did the... Sorry, babe. Fuck off. Alright, Lee. What's it gonna take? Enhance intensity. I just realized I'm doing the beauty pageant thing.
What can I help you with today?
You can dial down the charm.
Make me an offer.
How much lipstick for it? How much lipstick do you want for it? 200?
Be realistic.
Feed me a lipstick. 300.
Be realistic.
I'll go straight to 500. Fuck you.
Be realistic.
700?
Be realistic.
Phone dispenses mace.
That seems fair.
No, it doesn't. Yeah, her lipstick budget is getting out of hand. Estimated arrival. Round about 2 minutes. Okay. You can fuck off. So we didn't need his nav code, I think. Maybe we do. Where else can we go that we haven't been before? Gideon Enterprises. Jason Gideon. Yeah, let's go chat with Jason Gideon. Why not? 3891. Be realistic. Hee 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 hee. Oh, wait. I forgot to warp. And you can see the little hand down here when you increase the throttle. I'm never gonna hear this. No, me neither. Feed me a lipstick. And I just love the fact, I mentioned this at the start of the stream, but I just love the fact that this started out as a flight simulator. And then they just started adding more and more adventure game elements to it until they finally said, you know what? We're actually making an adventure game. And then they kept the fucking flight sim in. Ron hangs out near Coit Tower. So he's like a predecessor to Beak Nerys from Under Killing Moon. Interesting. Alright, meaty boy. 5425. He's a little unpredictable, so watch yourself. I'll bet there's an action sequence in my future. You will warp. Don't have all day, man. This game is, you know, San Francisco landmarks, right? Actually, and yeah, you're probably right. If you have to fly around in it. I mean, you could set the nav code and then fly manually there. I've made this point before. It boggles my mind that they kept the flight simulator in, because you can set a nav code, autopilot, and you will never ever have to actually fly this thing. Why is the autopilot? The fuck are you doing? Why are we heading away from the target? What is the autopilot doing? Oh, now it's counting down. No, it isn't. Did I overshoot or something? What the fuck is wrong with this shit? Jason Gideon, 3891. Autopilot. Apparently we're going to Catalina Island. It got turned off. I think it's because I tapped the W button one too many times. I think he did warn me about overshooting if you abuse the warp. Jenkins, stop eating lipstick. There's only one way to fix autopilot. And yes, the airplane reference is very much appreciated. Thank you. I'm not touching the warp anymore. I'm deathly afraid of it. How big is the map? Someone who's actually been to San Francisco will have to tell me. I very much doubt they crammed the entire fucking city into a game that came on, what was it, 2 floppy disks? 2 or 3 floppy disks? But it is actually pretty big. It is one thing that this game expects you to take a bunch of copious notes and all this shit you normally have to do in a detective game, but having to take notes about which save game you're on is just... that's mad. Incredible for a floppy game, yeah, absolutely. A 30-room mansion in Beverly Hills. The place is lavishly furnished with a living room big enough for a swimming pool. I'm ushered into the den. Mr. Gideon is intently studying his chessboard. He seems oblivious to me, either that or he's asleep. The guy's old. I mean, ancient, but he must be a big wheel because there's a picture on the wall of him receiving an award from President Michael J. Fox. I wish. I'm a big Michael J. Fox fan. I give him some background information on the Linsky case, and it seems to pique his curiosity. Well, he's no Michael York, but tell me about Overlord. Let's go. I'm sure I've never heard that name before. You don't want a bribe, do you? And I think if I threaten you, that'll be the end of me. Okay, let's ask about your favorite person in the whole world. Shimming forced me out of my own company. He's ruthless and totally unethical. Apparently he puts kittens in garbage disposals or something. What was it? Anyway. He'll pay for that someday. Bleh. How about good old Carl? I don't recall the name, but if he wanted to talk with me, that would have been impossible. I've been away the past few weeks. I'm not guilty in the slightest. We were visiting Professor X at a mutant institute. Kind of like Professor X at like a retirement home or something. I forgot which contact knows about MTC Corporation. A lot of them do, but MTC Corporation was just a former company of Jason Gideon, wasn't it? And they're the ones doing the research. I already know everything about MTC. They funded this shit. I'll ask him. I set up MTC to help improve the management skills of my executives. Shimming never liked the idea, which is why I'm surprised it still exists. I've heard there's something unusual going on at MTC. If there is, I'm sure Shimming is behind it. That man is dangerous. No, you're behind it, but spoiler. Let's see, what else can we ask about? Larry? Larry Hammond. Oh. No, you can't help me, but one thing I should do is move Larry down to the Overlord Scientists because I happen to know, although the game hasn't told me yet, he is an Overlord Scientist. What do you know about chess? What do you know about Rogaine? What else do we need to ask him about? Pretty sure we don't ask him about the scientists. John Close? Nope. Cal Davis? Nope. There isn't a lot we can ask him about, is there? MTC? Done that. University, Dolores Lightbody, Steve Clemens? Nope. We're done. See you, dude. And who's president? Jerry Lewis? Oh, now we're in Back to the Future mode. Excellent. Okay, we are almost gonna end the stream. Let's just go have a chat with Ron, the meaty person, and then we'll do a little bonus round where we will see what the game looks like in CGA, and then it's about time for me to pack this shit in. We've been going for, Jesus Christ, 2 hours and 21 minutes. That is longer than I was planning for. What do I think about the new 7th Guest VR game? I think it's awesome, and I could give you a better opinion if I'd actually played it, but I don't have a VR system. I also have no room for a VR system. So yeah, that's about it. I did have a chat with the guy who composed the music for the VR game. It's on Era 47's YouTube channel. I'll just type that in while we're flying anyway. There's an interview there with the guy who wrote the music for it, because we've been doing some 7th Guest music, and he did some 7th Guest music, so I felt we should compare notes. So if you're interested in the music of the VR game, he also has vinyl editions of his soundtrack, the 7th Guest VR soundtrack, for sale on his Bandcamp page. Check that out. But no, I haven't played it. All I've seen are Let's Plays on YouTube. And I've only just skimmed through those. I had to see the soup scene, obviously. And, okay, once we get down to 1, I'm gonna try not to overshoot. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I really want to play 7th Guest VR. It looks fantastic, and I've only heard good things about it. But, yeah. Got no VR. Actually, that's not true. I have an old headset somewhere, but I could not tell you what make or model it is. I had it set up for like a weekend or something, and then never used it again because, you know, I wear glasses, and you're supposed to put these very close to your head, and they didn't have like the lenses that my glasses needed, so I was basically blind inside the fucking thing. We went to see Mr. Meat. I'm gonna save. The reason I'm not overriding J. St. Gideon's is because I'm gonna need footage of that guy, and I have a feeling I need to go back and get more footage of him. So I'm gonna save over this one. It's gonna be a mess. Let's go and ask about Hammond. Ooh, it's Quat Tower. Hey, Tufa. Make a note of which save game is which. Oh. Check it out. I got it up here. Wait for Ron Meats. I finally see him. He has radiation burns over most of his face, but he has a nice eye. Too bad he doesn't have another one to match. I call him over to the side of my speeder. What's up, dude? I would like to know... Oh, let's start with the obvious. Sorry, can't help you. How about Overlordy? Sorry, can't help you. Okay, we want to know about... Hammond. I forgot his first name. Larry. Stick it, fish face. You know we got him. Time to get tough. I get a steely-eyed look and say that I'll air out that oversized skull if I don't get the facts now, and... Whoa! I think we won. I slam my fist into his soft, flappy stomach and he buckles over. I then catch his chin with a solid haymaker that sends him staggering back against the wall. You'll find him in free... Oh, God. Okay, so there's 2 people you can beat the shit out of. Larry Hammond, you are in Freaktown. 495. There we go. And that's, I believe, all of the Overlord scientists taken care of. We have actually gone to see St. Gideon. The only one we haven't gone to see yet is Gideon Enterprises. And something tells me that's a dead end. So, it always bugged me how the camera cuts to text when you successfully threaten. So anyway, I would go so far as to say that's the end of this stream, but we will go and check out how this game looks in Paint Train mode, just to be safe. Martian Memorandum. No, mush. There we go. Obviously. Wrong palette, but I think Pickle Dog and I did some experimenting with this earlier. This game actually swaps between the palettes. Sometimes it uses the brown and yellow one, or red and yellow in this case, and sometimes it uses the cyan magenta one. It swaps between the two when needed, which is kind of amazing in a way. Yeah, it flips to paint palette for some of the scenes, but not all of them. Frank says the only reason I could hit that dude was because he has no depth perception. Okay, this is a good chance to figure out where the fuck all of my save games are, or where the fuck all my save games are. So I'm gonna load a bunch of save games and fill in the save slots here. So where am I here? Ooh, Tex Murphy on the video. Oh, shite. See? Well, this is fun. So I'm actually playing this on cycles that are way too fast. I think I'm doing quite well, all things considered. Damn, I could be doing worse. I'm at 3177 cycles. I could be doing a lot worse. Okay, so where the fuck am I? This is so much fun, because this is incorrect. I made a note of this earlier. Clements showed me a mugshot of Daggett, who he described as the ultimate low-life scumbag. Okay, so this is what was his name? Bash Daggett. Also Shootout. But I never went to see Detective Clements before I got to this part, so I don't know. Tex is just making shit up. Lovely looking guy. No, that's fine. You're excused. So now we got CGA footage of the fight scene. That's interesting. Okay, we'll load this one. Where are we here? Oh, that's Linsky's warehouse. Now we get to see some... Ooh, yeah. Well, that is beautiful. So nothing much changes here. Steve Clements gets the paint palette, yes, and Sylvia Linsky does as well. I recall us being very surprised that she got the paint palette. But I haven't got a save game with her just yet. Oh no. Oh. Oh. Wait a minute. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there are 10 save slots. But it was tricking me. The first one is 0. Okay, where are we here? At save 03. Ah, there we go. Paint palette. And this is Detective Monroe. Oh, he's so eminently slappable. But yeah, we're in pain mode. Good. Overlord. And this is going to be super obscure, but every time I say Overlord, in my head I hear that mechanical voice from Bioforce that goes, overload imminent, warning, reactor breach, overload imminent. It's just, it sounds too much like Overlord, imminent. Fuck it, it's getting late. Let's paint more iced prunes mode. Well, most of the game is in yellow, red, yellow. Oh, this is, what's her face? The Squeeze. Sandra Larson. Oh, it says right on the fucking screen. Oh, hey, let's threaten her. and get maced. You gotta wonder what that... I mean, if I only had a CGA and I was watching that, I would wonder what the hell that was. Tell me about butt. Actually, we should try threatening a bunch of people in CGA just to see where that brings us. Oh, there's Sonny Fletcher. Let's just have a look and see how he's doing. Sexy graphics. Yes. Still amazed that this game came out in 1989. And this music, digital music, played if you only had a PC speaker. Somehow they got that to work. Oh, he's beautiful. Crack some heads. There you go. That sample is all fucked up. Yeah, the dithering gets really... and I think last... Well, they can't really fuck up Jason Gideon more than he already was, can they? What happens if you threaten Jason Gideon? I mean, I'm sure you get thrown out. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Uh-oh. Game 6 is Sonny Fletcher. Oh, because everything moved down up. Oh, no. Oh, no. So this is 07, and that's 08, and that's 9. That can't be right. Oh, I made a mistake somewhere. What's 5 again? Wait, is that Sonny as well? Yeah. Oh, so I must have saved once before going in to talk to him and once after. Yeah, because we're in the same spot, aren't we? Okay, well, I know what to save over then. Yeah. Alright, well fuck you then, Sonny. See, this is why it's a good idea to keep incredibly good notes. This guy looks like one of the puppets from the Land of Confusion. Yeah, from Spitting Image. Okay, so now we can go have a look at Jason Gideon. I wonder if he's going to be in pain mode. No, but he is in a slightly... So instead of yellow, it's now brown. So it's red and brown and green. So they do adjust the palette quite... yeah, the taco seasonings palette. Oh god, it looks like he has zombie teeth. Wait, let me just ask about Michael J. Fox. Sorry, can't help you there. Okay. Overlord. Imminent. Warning. Reactor breach. I'll take him outside and make him wish he'd never been born. See ya. And lastly, let's check out... Let's check out Sylvia. I mean, not in that sense, obviously, but, alright, cancel. We'll just take a... I said cancel. We'll take a trip over to Sylvia because... God damn. Yeah, the Ortega... This is more like the Ortega palette. Like, pink and red. No, wait, you're right. Ortega uses... Or actually, all of Space Quest 3 uses the taco seasoning palette. Oh, yeah. Just wait till Frank, just wait till I check out the Commodore 64 version, which I will do at some point. It is, I mean, you can go look it up on YouTube. There's a long play of it, but I just have to play that for myself. I even have a boxed copy of the Commodore 64 version because for the longest time I was just like, there's no way. There's no fucking way they put this on the Commodore 64, but they did. And the Amiga version, which reminds me, Pickle Dog, can I somehow convince you to get footage of the Amiga version of this? Also, everyone, go and look up the box cover for the Amiga version of this game. I have a box. It's downstairs. I have a box copy. I'll show you next time we play this on stream. The box for the Amiga version is so fucked up. Everyone else has, you know, the black cover with text looking like this and Sylvia in the background and all that, the Blade Runner type cover, but the fucking Amiga version. Thank you, Mr. Dog. Because again, you're a lot better with just text checkerboard thighs. You're a lot better with Amiga emulators than I am. For those of you who don't know, Pickle Dog played through not just Space Quest 4, but also King's Quest 5, and I mean the entirety of those games for a video I was doing. And I used like, what, 20 seconds of footage from each. But that man is a trooper. Hi, Sylvia. And she's in pain mode, which is fair, given that she's a grieving... Oh, you're a C64 programmer. Right. I've always wanted to do a C64 demake of Space Quest 6, but, I mean, I don't know how to code a C64... Jesus! Oh, she's supposed to, like, lick her lips, but it looked like she just had like a snake's tongue. Potato just said, I looked up Amiga 500 footage. For the love of anything, go with a faster Amiga. Oh, Blood Drinking Barn says, as far as today's UI standards, how hard is it to play this? It's got sort of a pseudo point-and-click interface, actually, so it is very easy to play. The only problem, I guess, is that when you want to interrogate people, you have to enter their names in a text parser, and that's pretty much it. All right, let's threaten her, because this is one of the best ones. I threaten to bash and crack heads if I don't get the right information. That does not look good in CGA. I mean, they tried. They tried. All right. Last thing on the list is to call Vanessa and Lee. Let's see how they did. Yeah, his face came off. Worth it.
What's up, Tex?
Actually got away with that pretty well. The front fell off. The front is not supposed to fall off. Yes, Potato just found the Amiga box art. Oh, it's price. Do you know what? Okay, I'll show you. I'll look up photos of it. We just have to phone up Lee and enhance her easy to find on mobile game. Okay. She's got a skin rash, but other than that...
What do you need, Murphy?
Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, can't help you.
Would you like some lipstick? Alright. Leaving, but let's go and find the... Let's go and find the box cover for this one. So I actually didn't check the walkthrough the entire time. I've got the walkthrough open, but you know, it's right at the top. Okay, so Tex Murphy Mean Streets box. So this is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. It's pretty Blade Runner-ish. I think you'll agree. Now check out the Amiga box. What the fuck? This is so good. Yeah, that's Chris Jones. It's beautiful. Contrast to this, right? And the C64 version uses the same cover as this one, and I don't know how many versions there are. I think there's C64, IBM PC, probably a Mac version of some kind, and then the Amiga version. Let's look it up on Moby Games. Mean Streets, Moby Games. What do you got? Atari ST. All right. Came out a year later, and the Amiga version came out a year later as well, but it was released originally for DOS and Commodore 64. Fucking hell. Yeah. That's pretty good. So you mean so this is to imply actually that it took them a year to go from this to this. Oh god. Is that poor woman a mutant? She could be. I mean, it is in the lore of the game. US Gold. I know. Oh well. I guess we'll end the stream on this glorious fucking. Let's just get in real close. Behold his majestic gaze. Oh, Chris, what did they do to you? Even she's just, the lady's just going, what the fuck, man? What's with the fucking earring? Come on. And I don't know what it says in the background, but it just looks like it says SAS. US Gold Tex is just built different. Yeah, he is. Oh, he's got a pin of Bogart on his jacket. I never noticed that before. It's like the one thing they got right. Because none of this is in the game. There is a flying car, sure. But none of this shit is in the game. I don't know what that's supposed to be. It looks like a UFO of some kind. That's not in the game. Nice earring, I know. Oh well. That's it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Almost 3 hours. Holy shit. Yeah. I'm gonna go to bed. Good night, everyone. Thanks for coming. Try the vichyssoise. I hear someone peed in it. Good night.